Hello. Okay. I've been grinding out Rune Factory for a bit now, but I really wanted to get back to my playthrough. I just started my own personal playthrough. I can't do it. So I just started my personal playthrough, and I wanted to get back to my stream playthrough of it because I wasn't going to touch the Gnome normally, but I did want to try it out for a bit. Sorry if having. Yeah, this isn't working. I thought I could have it boardless. Like, seems that boardless is
all's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I don't know why. Yeah, okay. I have changed my screen. I intended to have the Streamlabs overlay with the chat, but I'll just see if I can change that.
Keep going.
I don't know why it's lagging like this. On my usual playthrough, it's perfectly fine. Oh, wait, yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I think I have to minimize Streamlabs. I completely forgot to do that. Sorry about that. I'm not sure there's not all I can do about it.
Anything of use?
Damn, why did it lag so much? These things are going to be really fun. I can't show you here, but we do actually get access to another one later. No. Wrong place of word. We do get access to them if we're a druid. Unfortunately, we're not a druid in this playthrough. I was going to make a video explaining how you can have multiple PC characters, but I had trouble recording it. My computer just I think OBS, it takes a lot of power, and that's probably why I had trouble recording. Also, it was really hot that day, and my laptop ain't the greatest thing to be running games off of, and streaming. Well, and recording too. So multiple instances did not help. I will make a video on it later if the time's right. I mean, Wolfpack, what was it? Wolfheart FPS already made a video.
There must be a settlement.
His video was fine and all. I did enjoy it. Well, I saw his video, but I had seen a video before then, and I used that other video because it made more sense to me. Because for Wolfpacks, you actually have to go through the internet. But if you were to just run it through LAN instead, you would host the game through one instance, and then use through LAN, because you're going to have them running on the same computer anyway. Then your other account, you search through LAN files. By the way, for the saves, you want to have the instance that you're running the game off of to be your main account that you're going to play off of, because the other account won't have any of the saves for that PC character, because you're going to close the other instance. And then once you close the other instance, you'll have both PC characters, or any amount you want. You can have a full party if you want. The issue is you can't get rid of them. So I think it's moving the camera. That's what's causing this. I don't know why it's like this. I played yesterday and it was perfectly fine. Hold on, 1 second. Let me lower my graphics settings. Maybe that'll help. I don't know if it'll crash again. It might. Well, it's fine if it does. It's still early. I have time to. Oh, I'm starting. Yeah, it wants to crash. Alright. It's still early. I can just reopen it. One second. Just gonna go over a few things on my computer to make sure, you know, nothing else taking too much power. Oh, and about multiple instances, I should mention this earlier. To run multiple instances, you need to go to the install folder of the game, then go to the bins and find the BG3 application file. I mean, application, file. I thought I said folder, but I meant file. Yeah. That's what you have to do. And then just open it through there. Steam will ask you to install. You already have installed, so that's fine. Second. Okay, so I can't. Sorry about that. It doesn't appear to be letting me use my actual. Sorry, it usually only does this when there's another instance open, because it doesn't want you to have multiple. I don't know actually. This is weird. It happened yesterday, but I assume that was because I had 2 instances open. They didn't want you to access the same account on 2 instances. But I'm not sure why it's happening right now. I just need 1 second. I'm just gonna have to close. Alright. 1 second. I'm gonna take. If it fails again, I'm just gonna have to open through Steam. Hopefully this is it. Yo, it's it. Okay, let's go. And we will not be going through that save. Hey, mate. I clicked on the wrong save. Great. Sorry. I can't really back out of this. It'll take too long. I'll just let it load. If I find anything interesting, I will either stream or record on my personal save. But I doubt there'll be anything interesting that we won't already be doing in the live stream save. I was gonna pick Gnome. I wanted to try out the Gnome race, but then in the middle of what do you call it? In the middle of what was it? In the middle of character creation, I realized that no one's gonna have a strength score high enough to throw him. No, that's not why. He just didn't have any of the stats I needed, to be honest. He had intelligence, but my usual PC character is just a wizard. Like, you know, wizard, I just stock him full of spells because the game hasn't been balanced yet. The game is currently very, I won't say broken for wizards, but essentially the way the game is supposed to work is a wizard spell, when written on a scroll, is the only type that can actually be copied. So if a wizard and a warlock both create spell scrolls, the wizard can copy the wizard scroll, but not the warlock scroll. If that makes sense. If I'm remembering the mechanics correctly, I did try and research this a bit, because I had the same question. And so if they have the exact same scroll, a magic missile made from a wizard, and a magic missile scroll made from a warlock, they can only copy the wizard one, because that's how the mechanics work, or yes. But in the game right now, almost any spell, including exclusive spells like warlock spells and cleric spells, are scrolls, and the wizard can copy any of them, which is not very... It's not balanced, because there are certain spells that are balanced around their classes, I would assume. We haven't seen all of them yet, so I can't guarantee that. I haven't seen anyone exploit this mechanic yet, though. Revivify would be an exploit. Revivify is a spell that is only meant to be used by the healers of the party. And if a wizard can learn that, it's not broken, but it's always a good measure to have as many characters as you can be able to use Revivify, so that in the instance where they more strictly have resurrection mechanics, like Revivify was supposed to... Oh, did this just crash? It crashed. Again. That's great. One more try then. I'll open it through Steam. Right, so Revivify is a spell that normally requires a diamond to be used. In the instances where they're going to more strictly regulate it, you have more players capable of actually using the spell. So if your healer gets killed, or if anyone else that are supposed to know the spell gets killed, and you don't have a scroll, a wizard having it would always be it would be of use. As many people having it as possible would be good if they do tighten the restrictions on character resurrection, but if they don't, then that's also pretty good. The issue would be the material components of spells and their implementation, because there is a spell I love in concept, and in practice, sorry, I have to download something for the game. In practice, it's fairly good. I wouldn't know. I don't play D&D personally. Mordenkainen's magic sword, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be remembering wrong. But the material component for a spell is literally just a miniature metal sword. That is a unique item, and I very much doubt they're going to implement that into the game. And if they do implement it, it's going to be either really difficult to find that exact item, or really easy, because a miniature sword is either something that you have as a trinket, or you don't have it at all, you need a special order or some shit. Because you're not going to find a miniature sword in, a treasure vault, right? Hopefully, when we get, when they fully release the game, we'll have access to Baldur's Gate, because, you know, it's it's a trade city, basically. And hopefully, they have shops that sell miniature swords, because if they don't, then we can't use that spell, or they don't have the mechanic at all, and that's fine. There is another one I really want them to have, because in concept, I love it. It's like an inventory system, except we already have an inventory system, but it's more like a literal floating treasure chest that just you keep with yourself. I can't remember the name of the spell on my right now, but essentially you have a chest, you turn it invisible, and then you can call on it whenever you need it. It's pretty neat. You need a miniature chest too, which is kind of, again, circumstantial to get. Still, though, it'd be pretty interesting to see them implement it. Because then, your inventory, for a wizard anyway, could just be like, oh, you have this small chest, you're free to go enter, and then, you know, things happen and whatnot, and then you can just pull out your chest, pull out swords, pull out daggers, pull out, you know, monsters or some shit that you want, or explosive barrels. I don't think it would be very difficult, though, because you literally can have explosive barrels in your inventory at all times. This is gonna take a fair bit of time to update. Sorry. You know, since it's gonna take so much time, I will start the stream again after I finish updating. I will be back later tonight, so I will see you guys then. Sorry.